breaks a part of me. Something lost and never seen.
Thank you to Trey Mosley for the introduction. We are indeed excited to welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Cincinnati Bengals and the Minnesota Vikings. Tirico and Greg Olson with you. Evan McPherson getting this one started. And we are underway here on EA Sports. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. McCarthy now going to start with a pass. Oh, they come after him right away, and down he goes on the first play of the game. The rookie from A&M, Shamar Stewart, having success early in his career, his second sack in these first few weeks of the season. They'll run. This is Jordan Mason. Well, they'll get some of the sack yards back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
They gave him the impossible task of being so far behind the sticks and saying, hey, go salvage this series. And he almost pulled it off. What a great run. And in most instances, it would be rewarded with the 1st down.
To the air on 3rd down is McCarthy. He's got his man, Jefferson. And it looks like he's going to have the 1st down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Finds room inside the 40. He will go all the way. Jordan Mason, touchdown Minnesota. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year. On now for the extra point. Here's Will Riker. And he misses the extra point. No good, and this will remain a 6-0 game. So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On 2. Here we go, here we go.
They go play action for Burrow. 1st down throw there is incomplete.
This offense has to do a better job of generating chunk plays once he gets outside the pocket and they transition into scramble drill. Instead, nobody really uncovers downfield, forces him to make a difficult throw, and falls incomplete.
To the outside, it's looked in by Chase. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot.
Here we go.
They knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. He's got a receiver. It's Chase. And he will score. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Cincinnati. His first touchdown of the new campaign. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play right off the catch.
And he will not get to the goal line. The defense keeps him out of the end zone. And this game remains tied. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This taken at the 5. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
They'll go 3 tight ends here on first and 10.
Let's go.
Play action now. It's McCarthy. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete. Trying to connect with Stone Smart that time. It's second down.
Here we go. Sack.
On the ground is Mason. He'll be stopped after a pickup of about 3. Jordan Battle up for the safety spot, makes the play.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Third and 6. From the gun, here's McCarthy. He's got his man. It's Jefferson. 15 yards through the air. First down, Minnesota.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Setting up to throw is McCarthy. He'll find his tight end, Josh Oliver. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. To throw, it's McCarthy. He's got his tight end, Hawkinson. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. The defense was right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the first down.
First and 10.
It really just comes down to everybody understanding the situation. You realize how many yards do I need to get for the first down, and just make sure at least one of my receivers is past the sticks. That's where he went with the ball, and they're able to convert.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. It'll be a Vikings first down.
First down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical, right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
Opening carry of the game for Aaron Jones. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down.
10 at the 23-yard line.
Here we go. 18 Cardinals.
They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. And he'll take it on in. T.J. Hawkinson. Touchdown, Vikings. Riker now to add the extra point. He's got it. The Vikings will go up by 7. Riker out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On one, ready? Here we go.
First run of the game here for Chase Brown. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that.
Here we go.
Second down, Burrow. To the left side, caught by Chase. And he'll get only a yard before he's out of bounds, and that's going to set up a third down.
It's a gain of a yard.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
So they'll talk over what to do on this third down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. 13-6 is the score. More from the Twin Cities in a moment. Here's a 3rd and 10.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. That's into the hands of his receiver, Hyatt. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. A big one there on 3rd down, good for 26 yards.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd down is a recipe for success.
He'll manage only a couple. But veteran safety Harrison Smith, they're on the stop.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
1-1, ready?
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 8.
Here we go.
Throwing is Burrow. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. And it's going to be 3rd down.
Gun. Stop. 180. Stop.
Now, Burrow. That's into the hands of Gesicki. He's got it. And he'll be out of bounds down 15-yard line. That pass play good for 22. It's a Cincinnati first down.
12. Here we go. Wide 80. Stop.
Here's Burrow. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Second and 10.
Here we go. 180. Stop.
To throw is Burrow. He'll swing this one out to Brown. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
On one, ready?
They've converted 2 third downs already on this drive.
Here we go.
And here's third and 4. A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a fourth down decision to make.
On one, ready?
They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on fourth down.
Here we go. Stop.
Back to throw. Burrow. That one. Mike Gesicki. Touchdown, Bengals.
Cincinnati.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback. They get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35.
Hey, check that. Let's go.
They'll run. This is Mason. Trying to bounce that one outside, but only to be able to get back to the original line of scrimmage.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. He's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. That's caught by Jefferson on the right side. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
He'll get him behind his blockers, get forward for pickup of 3. Barrett, harder that time, there to make the play. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6.
60 Eagles.
Now McCarthy. Now screen set up from Mason. Still going inside the 20. And they finally catch up with him, but it's a big play, taking it into the red zone. A huge play there on the screen pass. 36 yards. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. On the draw, here's Jones. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield. 2 minutes to play here in what's been an even first half. We'll have more from Minneapolis after this.
Here we go. 60 Bison. Check out.
A run. And here's Mason. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play.
And with that run, this back is closing in on almost 100 yards for the game today, Mike. He's had a lot of those good chunk plays. This defense has not had a great answer for him so far.
Now this is going to be a design rush. Let him keep it, and he will take it in himself. J.J. McCarthy, touchdown Minnesota. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. Will Riker now on for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Vikings will go up by 7. As he kicks this one away. He'll start at the 4. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Here we go.
On 1st and 10, Burrow. He'll set up the screen to Brown.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
Let's get set. Stop.
Burrow now. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
6 yards to go.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
He's going to let it go deep for Chase. He's got it. And he's going to take this one all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
This is when you're very fortunate as an offensive play caller, Mike, that you not only have the speed on the outside, but you got the big arm behind center, because it doesn't get real fancy. If you can hold up in the protection, you're saying run as fast and as far as you can. I'm going to throw it as far as I can, and when you connect, it is a thing of beauty, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This will be returned from the 6. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Looking to throw. McCarthy. Flush to his right. Now he'll run. And he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on 1st down. A pickup of 7.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
2nd down and 3. On play action, here's McCarthy. That one into the hands of Moore downfield. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first, as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. First and 10. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. That's into the hands of Aaron Jones.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. They'll go play action here with McCarthy. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson on that one. And it's going to bring up 3rd down.
It's one of those balls where the quarterback wishes there was a string. The second it came out of his hand, he wished he could just pull it back, because from the moment it left his hand, that looked like a sure interception. And the only reason it wasn't because the defender just flat out dropped.
He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. And that's going to lead to a 4th down. On 4th down, it's Will Riker time for this Viking field goal. This one from 54 yards out. Riker's kick is good. And the Vikings get 3 here late in the first half to take the lead.
Good snap, good hold, really good operation by the specialist. Gives this offense the lead right before the halftime break. Now the question will be, can they build on this as they try to close this game out as we look forward to the second half?
That ball's going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line.
On 1, ready?
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Gun. Got.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. That's a 1 more snap here in this first half.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
The Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
Here we go. Can.
Not wanting to take a chance this time, we'll keep this one on the ground. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down.
Will Riker the kickoff for the Vikings.
3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out, per the new rule, to the 35-yard line.
Here we go.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. Throw on the run is complete. Into space. And he will go all the way to the season. On is McPherson for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Bengals have taken a 4-point advantage. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. We'll go ahead and just cede the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35.
On the double. Here we go. Here we go.
They'll begin here on the ground. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage of it.
And he will convert. Good job there. Drive continues at the 48.
And with the ball on your side of the 50, if they didn't pick it up there, I think it would have been really interesting, Mike, to see if they would have thought about going for it on fourth down. I think they would have, but I guess we'll never know because he's able to pick up the first down anyway.
McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. That is incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
On 2nd down, here's McCarthy. Swung out to Mason. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
Anytime you have a running back like this, it's more about just how many ways can you get the ball in his hand. He's had a great game today so far on the ground. Now they're starting to find ways to get him the ball through the air, and that's a heck for any defense.
And he's not going to get the first down. They met him, brought him down to the backfield on 3rd and short.
This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They take them down for a loss.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down.
19 Tigers.
They'll go. Here's McCarthy. He's got his receiver. It's Jones. And he will have the first down. Needing to make something happen, trailing here in the 3rd quarter. They convert on 4th down.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd down and 7. Now the first carry for Miles Sanders. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. 1st down, Minnesota.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
And he'll be out of bounds, a pickup of 5.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Here comes 2nd and 4.
Ready? 6.
Here's a toss, right side. And the Vikings are going to be set up, 1st and goal. Nice run, getting them down to the 6.
And with that run, it puts them on the doorstep of the end zone. This has been a really impressive series up until this point, Mike. I mean, so much that anything less than a touchdown kind of feels like a letdown.
And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Here we go. 70 Timberwolves. Ready?
To Jefferson on the jet sweep. And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line.
Tried to get a little cute here, get the ball into the hands of one of their receivers in space on a jet motion, but really nice job there by the defense. When you can set good edges and you can have good force players on the perimeter of the defense, there's really nowhere for this jet sweep to go, because with them running horizontal before the snap, Mike, it's very hard for these receivers to cut and get vertical.
Let's go now. 60 Bison.
Mason. And he's going nowhere. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it's 4th and goal. So they send in Will Reichert for this field goal try. This, about as short as you can get. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Vikings cut the deficit down to 1.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
Here we go. Cut.
Our carry here for Brown. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
On 2.
From the 43, here's 2nd down and 2.
Here we go. 180. Lights up. Stop.
4th quarter gets underway, and it's a run by Brown. And it doesn't appear that he got to that 1st down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down.
Here we go. Stop.
They're trying to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he will convert. Good job there. Drive continues at the 48.
And defensively, these are the opportunities, Mike, at this stage in the game you just can't miss. It's a close game. 4th quarter, you find yourself trailing. You've got to be able to come up in that spot and force a stop. Instead, now the offense can drain even more time off the clock with a fresh set of downs.
Mike Gesicki was the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Burrow, RPO, get it to Chase. And a good job rallying to the football, holding him just a gain of a yard, sets up 3rd down.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away well short of the 1st down marker.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
On one, ready?
The offense staying out there for this fourth down.
Here we go. Shot.
Play action now. It's Burrow. Escaping the pressure right. We'll try and get there on the ground.
It's just a big-time play by this quarterback on fourth down. You can see he starts first look cover. Then he goes through his progression. There's nowhere to go with the ball. Can't throw it away, can't take a sack. He quickly decides to turn into a runner, uses his legs to pick up the first down, and they're still alive.
Here we go. Shot.
Here's Brown. And this won't go for much, maybe a couple, but it does show you that make-you-miss ability that he has.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 7.
Here we go.
Now, Burrow. To the outside, it's hooked in by Chase. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. That's catch 3 just on this drop. And it gets his team a first down.
First down, Bengals.
Here we go, here we go. Right 80. Stop.
On the ground, it's Brown. And he'll get about 5.
Ball carrier. Taken down at the 19-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Stop.
They go play action for Burrow. This one taken in by Hyatt. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10.
10 yards.
Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
At the 9-yard line.
It's just set. Right 80. Stop.
Here's a run. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these zero or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots. These are the worst. I had a couple of years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
This crowd into it now as we get to third down.
180. Play shot. 11, 11, 11, 11. 11 MT tape. 11 MT tape. Stop.
That's holding at the 2. And he'll go the wrong way, trying to use that speed to get out to the pylon. But he had to give ground, and they tackle him for a loss.
Man, what a big-time play here by the corner. It feels like he knew that play was coming before the ball was even snapped. You can see he sticks his foot in the ground and bursts. He ends that play before it even has a chance to get started.
Burrow to throw for it on fourth down. Oh, the blitz gets there. He is sacked, and they turn it over on down.
These are the opportunities when they present themselves, you have to capitalize. And in this case, it was the defense that forced the turnover on downs. And kept him out of the end zone.
And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
Tackle made at the 21-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. They come up for 2nd and 2.
Let's go now. 70 Lions. Go.
They'll drop to throw. That's caught downfield by Jefferson. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 79 yards. Touchdown, Minnesota. Well, that was a pretty easy touchdown. He was wide open, Greg. Easy chance to close the deal, and they do with a touchdown.
And, Mike, it just appears to me that's just a breakdown defensively. You can't allow a receiver to not only be so open it's an easy pitch and catch, but then to have the space to operate after the catch to finish that one off in the end zone. I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
So a big change here. They go from down 1, score the touchdown, add the 2. Now they lead by 7 as they kick it off. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35. Here's first down.
Here we go, here we go. 180. Stop.
Throwing is Burrow. That's caught. Gesicki on the right. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
All right, this is a good start. Plays like these are definitely going to help as you work your way into scoring range. While you have to be wary of the clock and keep an eye on it, they should have plenty of time here to finish this drive.
On first down, Burrow. Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
I had a defender draped all over, incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on fourth down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation. And right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
I'm fine, ready?
We are set for fourth and long.
Here we go. Right it.
Now, Burrow. Moving to his right. This is caught. He's got a long way to go.
Got it. Ready? 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Here we go. Here we go.
Now a run on first down. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts. This one is about done.
On the jump.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Here we go, shot. Cowboy 80. Let go.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll be brought down there. And that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So a win here for the Vikings. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. In the end, a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That is the difference in this one. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.
I've been dealing, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm out here stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching. God is beside us, still ride with a in the fleece. I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, by confessions, go to the high up. These they come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies they pop. Piper, warfare with spiritual force, just fighting the demons, really for lifers. Karma, with your energy harness. If I'm back in the corner, I might get the clicking until I just feel a nirvana. I see blood in the water, homies are gone, he couldn't see the piranha.